So anyway, moving on, we've got, Dr. Mike got his ass beat. Fucking hate that guy.
Round of applause.
Did you dirty, man. Did you dirty, right? The last one, I just, that clip makes me a little bit upset. It's just, that was fucked up.
I don't like to say too much about it.
Ian is a professional.
It's boxing.
I feel like, okay, yeah, I respect that.
Yeah. But, I mean, people are allowed to have their opinions that it was not very sportsmanlike.
Okay. And are you one of those people?
I'll say that. I'd be held back.
Yeah. It's okay to say you thought it was unsportsmanlike.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
True.
was.
I'll say that.
Yeah. Good.
But yeah, he got whooped on by Chris Avila.
Was that good for you?
Yeah, we were there. We were sitting
nice.
on the floor, 4th row back or something.
Yeah.
Dr. Mike got his ass beat by
Chris
Avila.
I don't even know who that is. He's a boxer, right?
He's friends with Nate Diaz, who's known for being just like a dog in the cage. Like, have the most brutal
I
fight.
think he's more of an MMA guy. But yeah.
You beat his ass.
It was crazy to see him like Chris.
But Dr. Mike's got a good chin on him. He took a lot of hits.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah. It was really interesting the first couple minutes. Like, it looked like Mike kind of had it, and then all of a sudden Avila just stuck his head down and was throwing punches. And every single time he would just wildly throw a punch, he would just smoke Mike in the head over. He never figured it out. It was kind of interesting.
Dr. Mike, he still said hi to us beforehand and afterhand,
Yeah.
smiling at us. Didn't break character. It's pretty impressive.
What do you mean he didn't break character?
He didn't break character.
He's like a...
Because underneath he's like American Psycho.
Well, I don't know, but I'm just
That man's
impressed.
killed
He's
a prostitute or
Is that
two.
what you mean, though?
I mean, I don't know what it is, but he's sort of like a politician, He's always been super nice. And I say
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
I remember
I know
after the
that
fight,
kind of
like at
people.
3 a.m., we went to go visit one of the other fighters, and it was just me and him alone in the elevator, and he was still, you would think a camera's on him.
Yeah.
Just smiling and super nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He could have came up to us with blood pouring out of his eyes, and he'd be like, "How you guys doing? You enjoying the show?"
Yeah.
No, I'm fine.
Yeah.
That was great. That was actually a lot of fun.
Yeah.
There's a little darkness back there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Our coach was mad that he said that Chris didn't hurt him. He felt like he was lying. So
Here, let me pull it up. I don't know if we're gonna get claimed, but let's just watch.
Here we go.
Can you watch it? We haven't seen it.
Oh, this is you versus I. This is him versus you.
Oh, that won't get claimed.
We can check. Why don't you upload it and see if it gets claimed, and we can watch his fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
He saluted us. He got in the ring. It was a very weird
How was the
experience.
salute? Open hand?
He had the gloves on.
Oh, glove.
No,
So he was probably waving, but the gloves on.
No,
so
he
I don't know,
this.
you know.
He did this.
Seems
He
quite.
was
Oh
like,
yeah, it was
"Ah."
like
But it was crazy because we were in the arena, right? We're in the front row, and there's in traditional boxing, nobody shows up to a boxing event until the main event. So it was pretty much empty.
Yeah.
The lights were on. You know how with our event, everybody gets a walkout, it gets dark, loud. The lights are on. All of a sudden we look up and Dr. Mike is in the ring. Because Ian was like, I wonder when he's going to fight. He was the first fight of the night. No one was there.
And he was
the lights were
in
on.
the ring.
He was just in the ring. They didn't even have music for him. So we're like, what the hell? And he looks over at us and he salutes us. He's like, hello.
So awkward. He's probably just happy to see a familiar face.
yeah, legit.
Yeah.
I think he was happy that there was a familiar
true.
face
Yeah.
because the whole experience I think is
They were
very daunting, especially
slashing
going
his tires and
yeah
shit.
against someone like.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the guy that he was
Slashed
fighting.
his tires?
Slashed his tires through glass
Wait,
bottles
what?
at his
I
car.
don't know if there was tire slashing,
What? I'm pretty sure.
but there was some
Why?
sort
Just
of
to intimidate
fucking with
him?
the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane.
fucky behavior. Yeah, exactly.
Ew.
It was.
That's why
It's not that serious, is it?
Well,
Well,
I mean, when you're in that world, it is.
Yeah.
Which is why
Really?
people think our promotion is very bizarre. It's like, you can't be in the same room as your opponent. You'll kill each
Really?
other.
It's not
It's like,
that
we're not
serious.
unhinged.
It's like a
Yeah.
fun event.
Well, it's a sport,
And
you know.
yeah, I don't
and
understand. It's a sport.
You can fight someone and have respect for them. Like when Ian spars this guy, MMA guy, they met once. The guy beats the shit out of Ian for 3 minutes and then hugs him after. That's very normal for the sport. You're there to compete. You don't have to want to rip someone's head off to be like, hey, I think that you're someone that I'd like to fight and I want to see how it goes.
By the way, we did our annual Steamies. Worst influencing boxer moment did go to Dr. Mike pretending to touch gloves and punch.
Oh,
him.
it did. I didn't.
I-
know this
What?
thing.
We-
Yeah,
We did watch.
Yeah.
We did watch it. We didn't see this.
Yeah,
but
he won.
I do agree with that.
Right, so here is the Dr. Mike fight. I gotta download it, and here
We'll maybe send you guys some Creator Clash swag as well, so you can be.
I bought my
looking
shirt
grippy.
already. I missed out last year, so I bought mine already.
Hell
But it's
yeah.
day one.
here's the Dr. Mike fight. Let's take a
Chris
look.
Avila. He is one up. These
Let's
two
just-
match up
let's
with
cut
each
to the,
other. 32 years old. Dr.
Man,
Vincent-
Mike's really staring him down.
Mike's actually quite a bit bigger, eh?
Oh yeah, in every way.
There's that looping right
Damn, he
hand.
got-
That overhand right. Watch, he'll bury his head in his chest and throw that overhand.
Is that
every
dirty or
time.
good
No,
strategy?
no,
That's
it's
good.
great
That's
strategy.
great.
Really?
That's
When you're
what I should've
short,
done against
yeah.
Mike.
Look at
He's-
that.
That big overhand right looks sloppy, but
No,
is that
no.
a good punch?
Massive power. It's not meant to be.
Because it's like slow, you swing it around.
It's like, so when you're
It's sneaky.
boxing, you don't
Very
see
sneaky.
that.
Oh.
Comes from an angle that you can't really see.
Oh, there it is again. He goes with a big old swing.
Yep.
So Mike seems way out of his element here, to be honest.
Well, Chris Avila has like so much experience. He's been doing MMA for years. Like,
But
like-
Jake Paul still crushes these MMA legends.
The most recent one was very valid.
That guy's a huge. He's like,
But Ben Askren actually, this is kind of like, it's pretty interesting. Ben Askren was actually known for having horrible striking,
Yeah.
so punching on purpose to bait people in
Mm-hmm.
so he could grapple them because he's a wrestler. So they picked Ben Askren because he was known for having bad punching ability. So it sounds really good, right? Because Ben Askren was like a great MMA fighter, but he was great because his punching would look so bad, somebody would want to come in and he would, snake,
but yeah,
bow
Jake
and-
Paul's legit. You know, you obviously want to set your fighter up on like a good path, and you're gonna take opportunities like to fight Ben Askren easy. You know, you upgrade it to Tyrone Woodley. He's good at striking. It's like, all right, this is gonna be a harder fight, but we feel confident about it. Maybe he's older, maybe he has a bit more brain damage, and you keep upping the levels. I would say Jake's best, most legit fight was the one he just did against Anderson Silva, and that lasted the whole distance. And that just goes to show you how much like effort he's putting in. That's very hard to do.
It was
It's like
amazing
Yeah.
eight
to
rounds.
watch.
Yeah, for sure.
It was so good.
well, Dr. Mike's getting his ass
Month.
pulverized pretty much, which is nice. I like to see that. He's gonna be performing a checkup on himself. You know what I mean? Taking his own pulse.
But yeah, it's
if
tough
you can
because
see
this guy
us.
has a lot of experience.
This guy's a tricky fighter, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's getting his ass beat, or I don't know if it's just cut that way.
No, he is. But do you see how every single time Avila like tries to bury his head in his chest?
Yeah.
The whole goal is to get as close as possible because Mike has reach,
Okay.
and when you get close like that, it's really hard to do anything.
This guy knows exactly what to do. It's
Yeah.
pretty
He's got his
impressive.
number.
Yeah, yeah. Wow.
Fuck.
Damn, Dr. Mike probably thought he was gonna crush him.
Well,
That's the reality for the
fighting a
boy.
YouTuber who's never played a sport in his life and then upgrading to an MMA fighter is kind of not the smartest move.
Yeah.
Right hands.
Does he get knocked out?
No, he's got a good chin.
He goes the distance.
Yeah.
Right hand again.
And he earned the respect of Nate Diaz and the crew for, soaking those punches, so good for him.
Absolutely. Look at this.
Good fight though, I guess. But yeah, he got his ass beat. Loser. He should malpractice for
And-
being such a shit fighter.
Professionally, he's 0-1, which is interesting because if I'm able to beat Wasabi, I will professionally be 1-0. So my record will
That wasn't a pro fight against
No.
the Mike.
so
funny.
it'll be clean.
So he's a fat loser, and you're potentially a fat winner.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Hell.
April 15th, we'll see.